If you take a quick look at America, one red flag that seems to stick out is the healthcare system. It is important to understand and to be thankful for what our country does have, but it is also important to see the need for a change. Claiming the healthcare system needs to be reformed should not signify any negative connotations. It should only inspire us to educate ourselves on the topic and push for a change to be made. I have a burden for this topic because I'm a nurse and I see the problems in healthcare all around me while I'm at work. Upon doing research, I found a video, an article, and a book to help create a virtual experience, alter the perception of healthcare, and explain the need for a change. So to start off with, I will talk about my first rhetorical artifact I chose, and it is a YouTube video titled, "Why is U.S. Healthcare System So Expensive? Why are medical bills so high?" And it was uploaded by Econ Clips. It is a 34-minute long video that is able to create a virtual experience for the viewer. At least this is how I felt while I was watching it. I was able to view the U.S. healthcare system through images, audio, video clips, and more. It made me feel as if I could see it right in front of me. I'm sure there are multiple rhetorical purposes seen throughout the video, but I chose this video to represent creating a virtual experience. Some people are even able to understand and learn more from watching this video rather than listening to a live speaker, because there are all different types of learning abilities and ways people learn the best. I think that this aspect is a strength as well because it is something that can be watched over and over, and it also has all the words being said typed on screen, so as you watch you can read along. This would benefit others, such as those who may not have adequate hearing. If they are deaf or cannot hear very well, they can watch the video and read along and still have the obtain information that a person who can hear is receiving. It is making it to where all aspects of an audience could be involved. Throughout the video, there are also pictures, symbols, and graphs used to back up what the person is saying as facts. This allows the audience to get a better picture at what they are hearing and watching because they can see it in pictures and circle graphs before them. One weakness, though, in my opinion, is the fact that you never see an actual person in the video, and the anonymous male voice reading is kind of monotone and boring, so it might be hard to follow along. Some people may even get tired while watching it. With the length of the video, it might be easy for people to become uninterested because it is quite lengthy. However, this is not the only piece of evidence used. The video also uses statistics and factual evidence from history to back up what it is talking about. I believe that the strength in this is that people like numbers. They like to see numbers to prove their facts. Hearing statistics is sometimes enough for some people, and they automatically agree and are sure the person is correct because they have numbers to back it up. Although there are some weaknesses to these numbers. For example, one of the statistics compares the dollar value from 1980 to 2009. However, it is now 2020, so that time frame is faulty. Surely there has been some change since then because 11 years have passed by, so the statistics should be updated in videos that are posted recent. Next, I found a PDF version of a short book titled "The Ignored Pandemic: How Corruption in Healthcare Service Delivery Threatens Universal Health Coverage," whose author is Till Bruckner. This book can be used to alter the perception many people have about the healthcare system. It debunks the perfect reality of the healthcare in our America and paints it realistically so that people can see it how it should be viewed. I believe it is important for this information to be shared, studied, and learned. This book uses images that draw your attention and help you visualize the problem. The strength to the use of images is that they can help people make emotional ties to the topic and help them to see what the writer is trying to convey instead of just listening to words or reading blank words on a paper. The weakness to this is that a picture can be misinterpreted or misused. What if the picture being used has nothing to do with what is being discussed, but it fits the bill, so it's placed in the book? These are questions we may never know. And for example is, what if they're trying to talk about how pitiful healthcare is? They use this picture taken from another website which is talking about hunger and starvation in Africa. It may look like it fits pitiful healthcare, but it's completely off topic and not related, and it's kind of bending the truth a little to get their picture and what they're trying to promote believable. So the book also uses factual evidence and statistics from studies to back up their topic. It is also important to note the use of references and citing of sources, and most of the sources are recent and not too old because I checked, which helps make the use of them more plausible. The negative side to any study or statistic is that this individual study may have been done on a certain population, but how does it compare to another area? So it is hard to do studies over an entire country because it's almost impossible. There's so many different people, so many different cultures and areas in the country. You can't just say all of America is this, although this does not discount the importance of them. For my final rhetorical artifact, I found an article explaining the need for the change and some examples of possible plans for change in the U.S. healthcare system in order for people to better understand their needs to be adequate explanation, and this is exactly what this article provides. There are many times people will say, so what's next? Within this article, we can find the answer to this question. The main evidence found in this article are facts, statistics, and examples. Looking at the bottom of the article, we can see the many resources credited, and this shows the work put in to find out the supporting evidence. This entire article is educating and giving ideas and examples on ways the healthcare system could possibly be changed, but it is also realistic and gives plenty of reasons why it might not happen, so it's not just getting the people's hopes up and putting out false pretenses. They are staying rational about the odds of anything changing in the future. Although facts and statistics are great ways to back up your topic, there is always a tad bit that could be changed. For example, we need to take into consideration the year your resources were published. If someone writes a paper in 2020 but uses a book from 1976 as a source, it is hard to believe that this book is up to date and relates to the time. Things change frequently, especially when it comes to healthcare. It's always changing. Every year something updates, maybe even every month. After thoroughly researching this topic and picking rhetorical artifacts to support it, I can say that I've learned more than I thought I would, even though I already thought I knew some stuff. I was not expecting to find much new information, but I was wrong. It seems to me that like our country has the ability to make this change and to better the healthcare system. The problem lies in the sense of urgency, because it seems like there is not one. If a sense of urgency was created, this topic would seem more important, and maybe there would be a push for a change in the future. Thank you.